Glass House, what's up, man? This your commish, D's Nuts, and I'm here to do this last final recap of the regular season, week 13. It's a couple of you teams that it doesn't really matter because y'all out of it anyways. Um, no real playoff implications. Can't really play the spoiler. Some of you were just in meaningless games, such as the Glass House Bandit versus Pilo. Um, Pilo already had the division clinch pretty much, and because he had the overall points over Dubes, even if Dubes was to win. So this game really meant nothing. Um, even though Glass House Bandits had some good performances from Hauschka, well, actually that was the only really decent performance other than Jimmy Graham and Russell Wilson gave him 19. Pilo had one, two, three, four guys that scored in the 20s. Kelsey Nelson, T.Y., and Melvin Gordon. So it's pretty fitting that he won. 9-3. He clinched the division. First round bye for Pilo. Congratulations. Next matchup we had Braveheart versus Juicebox Sippers. This one kind of had some meaning to it because Braveheart is in the playoffs and it's all about the standings and where you fall. You, you know what I'm saying, the your ranking. So you don't want to be one of the lowest ranking teams having to play one of the best ranking, high ranking teams in the first round. So this mattered a little bit. Braveheart, you won 123. The Juicebox Sippers 104. Um, and I know Juicebox pretty much is done because she still start Willie Sneed and Adam Humphreys and still keeping hope alive with Lamar Miller. I mean, that dude has been pretty much trash all year because Brock Osweiler been trash all year. I mean, he just Brock Osweiler just brought down Lamar Miller and DeAndre Hopkins single handedly. He brought the whole team down. So, anyways, Juicebox Sippers, 5-7, not in the playoffs, of course. And Braveheart, you are. So, congratulations for making the playoffs. Next matchup, we got Deshaun versus B Team. Uh, B Team, this was not a good week for you. You had some average performances. Yeah, I mean decent, but nobody great. Nobody scored 20 points for your whole team. On the other side, Deshaun had like four of them. He had like two polar opposites. Four people with 20s, and then he had four people with single digits. So, but it was still enough for him to make the. To get the victory, 124 to 114. I haven't looked at the standings yet, but I'll tell you who made it and who didn't in a little bit. Next matchup, two teams that's not in the playoffs. We got the Rick Wade and Florida Cheeseheads. The Rick Wade blew Florida Cheeseheads out, who obviously didn't set his lineup. Actually, he did set his lineup. I think. Um, no, he didn't because Marvin Jones was inactive and he was starting. Um, Anyways, like I said, this is a meaningless game. The Rick Wade won 135 to 96. Next matchup we had CMR Canes versus Dubes, and Dubes ended up losing this one to CMR Canes, who was already at the playoffs. Uh, a lot of guys didn't show up for Dubes, such as Jonathan Stewart, Anunwa, Emmanuel Sanders, Eric Ebron, all had single digits. Only person who really did well was Jordan Howard with 29. CMR Canes, of course, David Johnson leading the way, and that's pretty much all he needed this game was David Johnson. Team Dupes, you're still 8-4, so you still make the playoffs. Next matchup, you got D's Nuts versus La Spina the Great. This was the matchup of the week. This one had huge implications because the winner of this matchup determined the uh, the winner of this matchup determined who would get the first round bye. Um, for these nuts, Shady showed up with 26. Zach Ertz, my tight end, finally found my tight end I've been looking for. Zach Ertz, 22 points. And that was pretty much it. Everybody else underachieved this week. For La Spina the Great, it was Andrew Luck, and that was pretty much it for him. Nobody else showed up. Julian Edelman gave me 18, but I had a couple guys at 18 and 19 also. But just not enough to beat the old D's nuts. So like Spinning the Great, you dropped the 8-4 along with my 8-4 record. And I'm gonna go over these standings right quick, but in the playoffs race to let y'all know what the seedings are for the playoffs. Of course, we got Pilo and D's Nuts with a first round bye for winning the division. And then the 4 and 5 seed, the 4 seed is Braveheart. He'll be playing Dubes in the first round. And La Spina the Great will be playing Deshaun in the first round. So there it is. You got Pilo and D's Nuts on a bye. Braveheart versus Team Dubes and La Spina the Great versus Deshaun. Uh, there's a Thursday night game of the Raiders versus the Chiefs, and that's gonna be a good one. I know usually Thursday night football has been pretty bad lately, but these two boys fighting for the division championship, so it's gonna be a good game. If you have any Raiders and you have any Chiefs, make sure you play them. This the playoffs, man. I'm telling you, it's win or go home. Well, I'll see y'all next week on Tuesday around the same time for the recap of round one. And good luck, everybody. P-Lo, we good, man. We ain't got to worry about this week. We're going to take a week off. All right, y'all. Peace.